Alrighty, so it is the next morning, and I'm about to get the truck put back together, put the manifold back on. So I'm gonna show you guys what parts we got. Alrighty, so over here I got the parts, and I also got, because I was able to get some repair instructions for this thing. So this right here is the torque sequence and the torque specs. So the bolts, all of the bolts that go into the manifold, they're either 25 newton meters or 18 foot-pounds. And then those 4 nuts for the heat shields is 8 newton meters. So, and this is for the left exhaust manifold. So I got that handy, so I can get them torqued to the right spec. So this right here is the set of manifold gaskets. These are from Fel-Pro. So I ordered this stuff from Rock Auto. You see, I got the part number here. So the exhaust manifold gaskets, that part number is FPMS97083. And I also got the hardware kit, which I'm about to show you guys in a second, which is MM03309HP. Now, these right here, because you can do a few things, but I ordered this stuff from Rock Auto, so you need to go to the dealer and get the OE stuff, which is going to be the regular bolts. But when I was reading the repair instructions, it was saying that a couple of the bolts were stainless steel. I think maybe some of the ones in the middle from the factory, I guess because they, just in case it has this problem, that those bolts probably wouldn't break. I'm not sure, but I don't think I realized, I didn't see any stainless steel bolts that came out, but I opted to go with the stainless steel bolts. So these right here are upgrade. They're a few dollars more. They're about, I think they're like $8 or $9 more. These are from Dorman. So they have replacement regular bolts, and they got these stainless steel bolts. So I decided to try these stainless steel bolts because they're supposed to be a little bit more stronger, and they shouldn't have the same problem that the originals had. So we'll see how they hold up. But I don't know if any of you guys have tried the stainless steel bolts. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna try them, and I'm only gonna be using the left exhaust gasket. So I'm just gonna match it up. It does have a few part numbers on here. 30. It has one of them is ends in a 083, and the other one is a 085. So I'm not sure how Chrysler, if they do odd number, even number for their part number. So I'm familiar with BMW. So usually on BMW, the odd number is I want to say the driver's side, the left side, and the even number is normally the right side. But I'm not sure how it works. So pretty much what I'm gonna do, I guess I can set it up to the manifold, but pretty much what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go grab the old gasket and match it up and go from there. So this right here is the old gasket. So I'm just gonna take that and match it up. So it's kind of different because that's the factory part number, Chrysler part number that's there, because I see those double A's on the end. So a lot of their part number have letters in them. So it's this one right here. So that's the one I need right there, which is the one that's has the 085 on the end. So this is the gasket that I'm gonna be using. So yeah, they look pretty much the same and everything. I don't see any discrepancies. So they all look the same, the Fel-Pro. All right, so I'm back in action here. So I'm pretty much just getting everything cleaned up. So I'll probably wipe the flanges down a little bit with a little bit of brake clean. Another thing that's a good idea is to take a little bit of compressed air to clean out your hose, just to make sure they don't have any debris in them. So I'm gonna go through and do that real quick and get this cleaned up, and we'll start putting it back together. All right, so now I'm in the process of about to get ready to get this exhaust manifold installed. So I got one bolt right here started, and I got the gasket in place. The reason for that is because the way the manifold has a cutout on it, which is up. I got the manifold right here, so it has a couple notches that basically so you can install it. It actually has two. It has one right here in this corner, and it has one down there, so you can kind of feed it into place and set it down. But so far, I just left the. I just put the I just put the stud that goes up there. I just put that one in. So I'm gonna start with that corner and then feed it in, and then I'll put in a couple bolts. All right, so I got the manifold installed, and I got all 8 of the stainless steel bolts in there. So that's what the stainless steel Dorman bolts look like. So I got it all torqued down to 18 foot-pounds. So what the instructions want you to do is they want you to go through, and I kind of took like a little map. You can probably find this on Google, but I got this off of all data from the job. My printer is down, so I basically just kind of made me like a little drawing of all the torque sequence 1 through 8. And so you basically torque it down one time. You get it snug first, then you torque it down one time, then you torque it down a second time to the 18 foot-pounds, or you could torque it down to 25 Newton meters. So next up, I'm about to put the heat shield on, which I just got resting up here. So I'm just going to slide this down into place because it was a little tricky getting it fed in and out. So I just decided just to kind of rotate it on top to the valve cover. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get that in place, and then they give you you get 4 stainless steel nuts to secure it in the pack here, and those go to 8 Newton meters. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on, and I'm gonna after that I'm gonna go ahead and get the Y pipe secured up. So I'm gonna put the Y pipe on, and then I gotta put the steering shaft back. So yeah, you want to make sure with this pinch bolt here, they got orange Loctite on it from the factory, but when I get ready to put the steering column bolt, I'm gonna put some red Loctite, just a little dab on it. So basically it goes on there. It's keyed, so it can only go one way, but you know, you want to make sure you get that tightened down real nice and good, because that's your steering. I got the Y pipe installed, and I got all my bolts on my heat shield except for the one for the oil dipstick. So I'm about to put the oil dipstick in there now. So it goes down. It's a hole down there in the block where it's got to go. All right, so I'm about to put the oil dipstick in there, feed that down in there, and I need to lubricate this O-ring. So you can use like some Vaseline. In my case, I'm gonna use a little bit of transmission assembly lube and put on there, and then slide this down in there. Then we got two bolts, one down there by the block. Then we got that nut up top that doubles as the one for the heat shield. All right, so now it's time for the fun part to start this baby up. So I got the negative cable connected on the battery. So I'm about to get in here and start it up and see what it sounds like. All right, there we go. Sounds good to me. So no more exhaust leak. All I got to do now is put this inner fender lining back in there and put the wheel on to be back together. Alrighty, so I got this thing back together, and I'm going on a test drive here. So just gonna run a couple little errands in the truck, but the exhaust leak is gone, so I'm happy. It took me a little longer than expected to get this job done because of that one bolt. This one had 3 bolts broken off. This is the first one I've had. The last one I did, it only had like 1 bolt that was broken off. But this one right here, which is my personal truck, it had 3 of those bolts broken off. One of them was a little longer stud. I got that one with the grip pliers, and the other one, the second one with the extractor. But that last one, man, that one right there kicked my butt, and I got lucky and got it out. You know, with welding, with using a couple tacks on the welder and welding the bolt to it, and was finally able to get it out of there. So the truck is running nice and good. It's back together. So I'm happy about that. Got this thing, running good. So I'm going out of the state on vacation maybe in a few weeks. So I just want to make sure this thing is running like it's supposed to. Thank you guys for checking out Cool Fred's Garage. We'll catch you on the next video.